Welcome to Eremos 10 Minutes to Reflect video series. I'm Dianna Amorde, Executive Director of Eremos, inviting you into this weekly opportunity to step back, to refresh your spirit, center yourself, and clear your mind. The theme this week is faith in the future. It's easy to become cynical about or even to fall into despair with all that's going on in the world. From fires and floods to wars and more, we can lose faith about what's to come. But faith, hope, and courage all ask us to move forward anyway. And there's a wonderful quote by Robert Leighton, 17th century Scottish bishop, who said, "The flower that follows the sun does so even on cloudy days." And we've certainly had our share of cloudy days, likely with more to come. The flower that follows the sun does so even on cloudy days. And isn't the awareness that the sun will rise tomorrow, regardless of what's unfolding today, often used as a metaphor for possibilities and for hope? And so even when it disappears for a while behind the clouds, or in the case of an eclipse, we know and trust that it will come back out. And so we can use that as an invitation. We certainly have our choice. We can sink into despair or become cynical. But why not consider the possibility? Why not lean into the gift of faith, hope, and courage in order to help you move forward each day? And the famous oceanographer, the late Jacques Cousteau, he said, if we were logical, the future would be bleak indeed. But we are more than logical, not less than, more. We are more than logical. We are human beings, and we have faith, and we have hope, and we can work. We can do the work that's necessary to bring about the hopeful possibilities that we seek, the potentials that arrive with each new dawn. And there's a wonderful quote from an American historian that is a little long, but I think it's so powerful and really speaks to these times that we're in and the challenges that we're facing. Howard Zinn said, "To be hopeful in bad times is based on the fact that human history is not only of cruelty, but also of compassion, sacrifice, courage, and kindness. If we see only the worst, it destroys our capacity to do something." Let me repeat that line. If we see only the worst, and dare I say, choose to see only the worst, it destroys our capacity to do something. We are weakened, we have no energy, it's hard to get creative and brainstorm. But if we remember those times and places where people have behaved magnificently, this gives us the courage or the energy to act, he says. And then he goes on to say, if we do act in however small a way, no one's asking you to step up to the plate and do anything grandiose or great. Even in a small way. We don't have to wait for some grand utopian future. The future is an infinite succession of presents. And to live now as we think human beings should live, in defiance of all that is bad around us, is itself a marvelous victory. Wow. Let that sink in. And if we do act in however small a way, we don't have to wait for some grand utopian future. The future is an infinite succession of presents. And to live now as we think human beings should live, in defiance of all that is bad around us, is in itself a marvelous victory. So to have faith in the future isn't to know for certain what the outcome will be. It's not to think it's going to be a utopian future, as Howard Zinn describes. It's to follow the sun, even on these cloudy days, and to trust and use our innate gifts of faith, hope, and courage to step forward into the possibilities. And so the poem I'd like to share today is actually a blessing. The late Irish poet and author John O'Donoghue is famous for his work on blessings, and this comes from his book, To Bless the Space Between Us. And the blessing is a morning offering. So it speaks to this faith in the dawn, faith in the possibilities that happen with each new day. It's a little bit long, so we'll highlight here just two of the stanzas, the second and the final, fifth stanza. But I'll read it through twice as always, and then we'll pause for a minute to ponder where you find your faith in the future. A morning offering from John O'Donoghue. I bless the night that nourished my heart to set the ghosts of longing free into the flow and figure of dream that went to harvest from the dark, bread for the hunger no one sees. All that is eternal in me welcomes the wonder of this day, the field of brightness it creates, offering time for each thing to arise and illuminate. I place on the altar of dawn the quiet loyalty of breath, the tent of thought where I shelter, waves of desire I am sure to, waves of desire I am sure to, and all beauty drawn to the eye. May my mind come alive today to the invisible geography that invites me to new frontiers, to break the dead shell of yesterdays, to risk being disturbed and changed. May I have the courage today to live the life that I would love, to postpone my dream no longer, but do at last what I came here for, and waste my heart on fear no more. And isn't it the fear of feeling foolish that we hoped for something, we had faith in something that didn't manifest or didn't show up? Why linking faith, hope, and courage together can help us. But let me read this through a second time, and then we'll pause. I bless the night that nourished my heart to set the ghost of longing free into the flow and figure of dream that went to harvest from the dark, bread for the hunger no one sees. All that is eternal in me welcomes the wonder of this day, the field of brightness it creates, offering time for each thing to arise and illuminate. The tent of thought where I shelter, waves of desire I am sure to, and all beauty drawn to the eye. May my mind come alive today to the invisible geography that invites me to new frontiers, to break the dead shell of yesterdays, to risk being disturbed and changed. May I have the courage today to live the life that I would love, to postpone my dream no longer, but do at last what I came here for, and waste my heart on fear no more. Let's take a minute of silence. To what would you do at last with your courage? Faith in the future. Let's ponder. Thank you. As you move back into your day and week, may you find the faith, hope, and courage to boldly move forward into the future, open to the possibility that the future really is bright. Until we connect again, take good care.